try to imagine the scenario with me, if you will. It's the year 2027. It's 5 years from now. You used to make 80K in 2022, and now you make 160. You were obsessing over a house in Southern California that was listed at $1 million, and you couldn't afford it. Now it's 2027. There's been a bit of a renaissance in the United States. A lot of manufacturing has come back. The supply chain and the globalization, it just wasn't working, and there was a tremendous amount of a return to industrial manufacturing in the United States, and all kinds of opportunities sprung up from that. Your profession, whatever it was, which was shaky in 22, is now more desirable by all kinds of people in the United States. You used to make 80K, now you're making 160. You've been offered these opportunities, and although the dollar has inflated by about 2 to 1, so you're really making what you used to make, if you consider the inflation. However, the house that you coveted in 2022, that was $1 million, is $1 million in 2027. And what I think I'm talking about here is the property values have deflated, but your wages have inflated. Does that make sense? So the way this may play out for you, and I hope it does, and I hope it does for me as well, is that you'll be getting paid a lot more, although the value of the currency will not be that much. However, the property that you want will be half the value, even though the dollar amount will be the same. Is that possible? So you should make 80, the house was $1 million, it was too expensive. Now you make 160, and the house is $1 million, because it has stayed, the price has stayed the same, but the value has dropped by 50%. And you've been offered all these fabulous new opportunities because so much manufacturing has come back to the United States. And so there you are with your 160,000 income per year, and you know the house is the same price and you're making double. I think that's the best case scenario for what we're looking at in the economy right now. And I think it's something that you can have a little optimism about. This is, I think, the best case scenario, and I think it's a distinct possibility. If you've ever listened to Peter Zeihan, he talks a lot about just this situation where there's a tremendous renewed interest in bringing all kinds of production back here to the U.S. And the fact is, housing is probably going to go into decline as far as the value of properties, because the reality is there's several major factors that should be causing home prices to lose value. You see, and it may not look like it because you say, well, it was $1 million. It's not going down in price. Well, it is because of inflation. It is because your wages are going up and the house prices are staying the same. That would mean a reduction in the value of the property that you want or you desire. So I think that's something to look forward to, and it's something to look for. You may not see house prices come down because the dollar is inflating so fast. House prices may go up, but as long as your income is going up more than houses are going up, you should be looking for more opportunity to purchase the house of your dreams. How does that sound to you? Am I making sense? I hope so. And I think this is a way to think about inflation and a way to think about economics in a way that's not so as threatening and tumultuous. I feel like thinking about economics can kind of give you the heebie-jeebies because it's hard to get your head around. But I do think that the 1930s was terrible for a lot of people. The 1970s was terrible for a lot of people. we may be looking at a decade of some rough, tough times. I'm using 2022 and 2027. It might go out further than that, but I do think people who stay focused, try to stay relevant, try to retrain, try to fit into the new economy or fit into what the economy is looking for in the next 5 to 10 years, are going to do great. And I hope to see you then. I hope we all get through, because 2023 is not looking good. So hang in there, and I'll look forward to more. This has been Justin, the Renegade Realtor, and I'd love to hear your comments. Have a great day.